You've got some new stuff to show off, right?
Yeah. So we just have a whole new series of Electro Harmonix collaborations. So we have the B9, the C9, and the Key9, which is basically the same algorithm as their organ pedals, but we have it voltage controlled everything, even the presets, we have it voltage controlled, with also inversions for all the voltage controls. Plus we added a mix output where you can balance between the dry and the wet signals. There's also 3 inputs at every module, so that you don't need a mixer before sending multiple inputs, because the algorithm is totally polyphonic, so you can send multiple oscillators and have multiple notes playing at the same time. We're also premiering the freeze machine, which is also their freeze pedal, with also again a feedback circuit so that you can layer different freeze voices. It has a dry and wet mix that they also don't have in the original pedal. We also have the 3 inputs with a pre-mix gain. We also have the release and latch modes and the slow and the fast decays with a voltage or gate and trigger inputs. And also voltage controlled everything else. Plus also a compressor, a simpler compressor circuit that will make it not clip when you're using the feedback sources.
So what are we listening to at the moment?
At the moment you can hear a little bit of the organ, of the C9 organ machine, which has been fed by an ultra wave player with some Rhodes samples. So the Rhodes is being turned on into an organ. And there's also a little bit of freeze going on. And then we are also premiering this MIDI series of modules. So basically we have what we call the Essential MIDI Hub that features the in5 connectors, input and output, a USB MIDI, a USB host port, and a MIDI in out with the jacks, so that you can plug straight to the Volca series or the new Make Noise Ocos and that type. And then you can route each of these 4 ports you can route to any other port. So you can route and divide or merge MIDI. So you can say I want these 3 MIDIs to come out in here, or so you can route and merge and divide any MIDI signal. And then we have the 2 different modules, the CV to CC and the CV to, or 1 volt per octave to MIDI notes. Basically the CC, it allows you to plug 10 different CV inputs, and through a software you can define presets. So there's the USB MIDI, which also allows you to plug to a computer, and there will be a software that allows you to choose which CCs go for each button individually. Like right now we're using it to control the Big Sky. So all the MIDI functions, because the Big Sky has all MIDI in-out implementation, we're controlling all the panel parameters straight from the module with the CV controls. And then we also have the 1 volt per octave to MIDI notes. So you have 4 channels or 4 streams of notes. You can be from 1 to 6 voices, and you can plug this straight from the jack to, so you have a MIDI jack, stereo jack, but it turns into a MIDI, and then you can plug to any classic synth, and you can trigger all the notes of the classic synth straight from the module, and you can control its CC parameters straight from the other module. And because of the inputs are through the MIDI inputs, you can cascade them, so you can plug multiple modules to it. And those are basically the new additions to the old line. And of course we also have these ones that been announced a little bit in the back, but still not out. And it's the voltage time signature clock sources and the mill plateau, which is a quad envelope generator with a lot of different and specific functions so that they even morph. The main thing is that this morph function that you can morph between stages or envelope drawings.
So, when are you hoping to have all the Electro Harmonix stuff out?
The Electro Harmonix, in maybe 2 months it'll be already available.
And what's the price on those?
I think we haven't established it yet because we're just in the initial steps of production, so we still have to figure it out. But hopefully for the organ machines, about 320. The freeze will be about 260.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.